Hey guys, it's Ariel. Alright, I have a like. Sorry guys. I'm really excited. I have something a little bit different for you today. I ask the Holy Spirit to please help me deliver messages only from the highest timeline to my cousin and the collective. So this is a personal reading that I pulled for my cousin, but she let me know, yo cuz, throw that on YouTube, bro. And I was like, that's a good idea. So you guys, this is a reading that I pulled with the intention of recording it for my cousin. She gave me the idea to just share it on YouTube to see if anyone resonates with it, because it is a collective shift. So if you resonate, that is great. Don't force it to fit. This is for you, my cousin. I don't know if you want me to say your name, but I love you so much, and I hope it resonates. Okay. All right. For you, my beautiful cousin and your personal collective. In the recent past, I pulled the Lovers plus the Nine of Wands. So together, these paired signifies an overcoming of a lot of turbulence when it comes to connections, okay? Almost a balance in your connections around you occurs once you find true balance within yourself. So I was feeling like in the recent past, it took for you, or it is taking for you currently, to find a balance within yourself in order for the connections around you to fully digest you as a person. I feel like when you are balanced, when you are grounded in who you really are, the connections around you respond the best. And this just means in the recent past, you must have found that. And the reason I came to this conclusion is because the Nine of Wands represents results in what you desire. So when you find balance in yourself, and that is not easy or simple to do, it is not easy to always remain balanced in who you are. We have societal expectations, family expectations, and pressures put on us. So to always be balanced in who you are, fully authentic, it's very, very difficult, especially because this is for somebody that I know, and I know our family can be a little bit more expectant for you to follow a certain way of being, which is completely fine, but it's also very crucial for you to be yourself in that truth. Just being yourself is going to shape your surroundings and the people around you to almost attune to who you are rather than the opposite, if that makes sense. So even if you get negative responses from people in your surroundings, career, family, relationships, even if you get negative responses from these beings and connections while you are being yourself, it is still in your highest good to remain truly who you are, because to appease them to keep you balanced is never going to work. You are actually sacrificing your own balance like a teeter-totter. You are acting as a teeter-totter. You are hot and cold. You're fine and then you're not, because you are tending to their needs. This is a time where it is not selfish to tend to your needs, to be who you need to be, and to find that true balance within yourself. It will be better for them in the end. You being yourself, unapologetically. And that's a good place to be in for the recent past. In the present energy, I pulled the Eight of Cups paired with or clarified by the Seven of Pentacles in reversed. So first I'll read to you what I wrote. Oh my goodness, girl. Both of these cards indicate a need for you to step back and reevaluate what is not working for you or in your favor anymore. Cut ties with what is finished. This is going to take a lot of dragon energy, a lot of just like strength in destroying what you've come to know as normal or as your lifestyle or as your truth, because it really isn't anymore. You have stepped into a higher state of consciousness, so what once worked is not working anymore, and there is a dire need, an urgent need for you to reevaluate what you actually want out of life, because right now there is way too many things not working in your best good right now. It's going to take for you to truthfully, and I know this is hard. I already felt my cousin's like, it's going to take for you to cut some stuff off that you truthfully thought was yours or thought was coming with you into your future. I'm going to get more of a feel on this for a second because I don't want to say something wrong. Okay, so before I spoke, I just wanted to pull some cards on what it is that you may have to cut ties with. And it is a whole lot of, let me just put it this way. When you decide when you are ready to cut ties, what the fudge? When you decide that you are ready to cut ties with whatever it is that is blocking you from this abundance, from this power, this sacred power, the Emperor, when you decide that it is time to walk away from what you need to walk away from in order to be the co-creator of your reality, to manifest long-term abundance meaning like being set for the rest of your life, and also King and Queen of Pentacles, this is a whole lot of money and a whole lot of success. To be honest, from my heart space and my true intentions of anybody watching this, it is scary to have to walk away from what you find to be your current reality as normal, as what you're used to. It's been your routine, blah, blah, blah. You only know in your personal reality what this is, what you're walking away from, what you need to cut ties with, whether it's habits, people, family, even just giving too much energy to these things. You don't have to cut them out of your life completely. Sometimes you do if it is detrimental, but you'll know what it is, and you know what's holding you back. And if it's yourself, you know that you are the most abundant, most powerful, most elegant queen/king in your reality, okay? So as long as you know this and walk around with love, but also power, then... But when we walk away from what is not truthfully going with us into our future, we are innately, automatically, organically going to realign with what is meant for us and our future. And if you know that you are going to emanate a certain aesthetic as you grow and get older, you know who you are. You know how you want to come off in the future. You know who you are at the core. So whatever it is that is holding you back from tapping into that, the highest, most honest version of you, cut that out. Okay? Moving on. Okay, so in the near future, we have the the 3 of Cups paired with the 7 of Cups in reverse. In the near future, you will be able to celebrate with yourself and those around you, but you will be coming out of a time where you were living in or by illusions. So yes, you will get to a point where you're going to be celebrating your new reality as you already are cutting through the things that don't need to be here, because you are going to do it. You are not going to allow things to stay in your reality that are not meant to be there. It is already in the energy that I'm pulling that you are going to make the changes that you need to make in order to become your best self or get to your highest timeline. There are things that are just bittersweet to let go of, and that is going to be the harder part. But when you do decide to let go of them, you will be celebrating a lot. So God pays us back and rewards us when we do things that we are being guided to do. So whatever it is that you need to shift in order to feel balanced, like I said in the beginning, when you are balanced, you are creating the most harmony in your relationships with yourself, in your atmosphere. Even the opportunities that come to you are more harmonious with your true essence. So whatever changes you need to make, you're going to do it. We're getting past that. I'm just trying to reiterate so we don't lose our place here. But the illusions that you will be releasing are more like ways that you thought about life that aren't actually aligned with your highest good and with your higher self. You are actually a lot more chill and easygoing, and you might have lived a life where things were more like, you're a lot more kickback, laid back, and detached than that. This is where I wrote notes / advice because we got through the past, present, and future energies. I hope you are sticking with me here because I feel some wobbliness in the energy even giving this reading. I feel like there is some confusion flying around, so that might be in your energy field. If that is so, just be still, be with silence, be with yourself. Any thoughts that come up, observe them like they're just a reel playing in your mind. Don't attach to them as who you really are. Just watch the type of things that you think about and then let go of anything that you don't enjoy that comes up for you. Tap into confidence, but share that love and excitement / joy with those around you. Don't cut yourself off emotionally. Aquarius energy has a tendency to detach. I think it's beneficial in some ways, and I'll share that in a minute. God is saying to do the opposite right now and connect. Let me clarify this. There is a time for you to kick back and detach like the Queen of Swords. You are an air sign. There's a time to keep your energy for yourself and to give yourself love and attention and do things in your favor. Gift yourself, give yourself time away. And then there's also a time to connect. And what I meant by this was connect with people who light up your soul. Connect with people who bring out that confident, loud energy of you that is more coming from a real place, a place where you are not just performing because that's what people around you are used to. It's coming from a place where you feel so you want to be fun, you want to be excited, you want to be joyful. It's not like you're posing as joyful because that's what you know that people want to see. This is authentic joy. First, connect with what truly makes you happy. Do a hobby or find a passion only meant for you to spend time with you. You will bring more life and love towards others as you stop being so cold-hearted. I wrote that. I feel like the cold-hearted energy where you just act like nothing bothers you, it's a shield. It's to protect you. You care a lot. You care to the point where it hurts. And instead of letting that get you to a point where you are being cold with your words and verbal attacks, I would say just open your heart and express when you are feeling sad. People will come to your aid and be nurturing with you if you turn it from being cold-hearted and detached to, hey, my feelings are really hurt. Like, open your heart and don't be afraid to actually share your authentic love, even though it's scary. God is saying, remember your roots. You are a woman. And this is for my cousin, but this is just for people. If it doesn't resonate, don't force it to fit. This is genderless when you read it in that kind of sense. But for my cousin, I wrote, you are a woman meant to kick back and receive. Don't try to control any outcomes or God will quickly show / remind you of your place. Don't try to control how things turn out, because God will quickly remind you that God is in control, not you, okay? Humble. Sit down. Be humble. Figure out what it is that you want, then let go of... Wait, what? Then let go of you... What the fudge? Figure out what it is that you want, then let go of what you no longer want to receive what you actually want. Yeah, let go of what you don't actually want to receive. So right now, the outcome of this reading is 3 of Cups, Hierophant, Ace of Cups. This is going to turn out in your favor regardless of where you think it's going to turn out. It's going to turn out in your favor, and it's going to turn out to you celebrating your return. That's what it sounds like, and that's what it feels like for me. You are going to release things that you don't actually want to deal with, things that are heavy weight on your back that you don't even need right now. And you're going to get back to you, and you're going to be a queen as fuck. You're going to be queen, and you're going to be spiritually aligned because you're not going to have anything clouding your judgment. Whatever it is that is clouding your actual connection to yourself and clouding your connection to God, get rid of it. Get rid of it. It doesn't matter what it is, and it doesn't matter how badly it's going to hurt, because what you are moving towards is a stronger connection with yourself and a stronger connection with God. Doesn't matter if it affects anybody else. You do you. Do it with love. I just heard, you guys, And cousin, I just heard something so funny, and it might be the title of this video because it's that good. I just heard Return of the Mac, Return of the Mac, but it's for my cousin. I'm just gonna say her name's Cat, all right? So I heard Return of the Cat. Whatever it is, cousin, that made you out of bounds or thrown out of bounds, whatever it was that made you disconnect with the way you really feel, the things you would really choose, the things you would really wear, you know, it's all gonna go away. Bye-bye. Toodaloo. Connect with your favorite parts of yourself. Go find something to do away from everyone. Go find something that only you do with you. Find that inner child and hug her really tight. Give her a big hug, a kiss, and then don't care about what anybody else has to say about it. Okay, I just got one more song channeled. I don't know why, but you might know why. You might know why. I heard, hey, somebody come take one. Oh, you make me holler when you make me think I can't make my thing. I'm still in love with you, boy. A double love. I'm still in. Okay, you know the rest. Anyway, what a man gotta do. What a man gotta do, girl. Yeah. All right, I love you guys. I love you, cousin. I hope it resonated. All of this stuff I just blurt out. It comes from my intuition. I don't know where it comes from. But if you guys relate, if you guys resonate, that's awesome. I love you, cousin. I hope it helped. And we should reconnect soon in person. And let's go kick it. We'll find a hobby to do together. How about that? And then I'll give you a reading in person. It'll be even more aligned for that moment. And if anybody wants a personal reading, please email my email address. It is going to be on my page. If you go to my actual profile from YouTube and look at the description of my page, my email is there. Or you can always DM me on Instagram as well. But yeah, if you guys want a personal reading, we can come up with a price. I am very kind of right now, since I'm just starting, I'm very up in the air with pricing, but I'm going to do whatever works for you guys, and then later on I'll have a solidified actual price. So right now is like a really good time because I don't have a menu yet, and once I have a menu, then that's going to be my pricing. My prices. Okay, I love you guys, and now thumbnail time. I love you.